To pick up the Vines, who are on their way over for their exciting Splendour in the Grass appearance. Now, Splendor's only been going since 2001, but it's firmly entrenched on the Australian musical landscape. It's little, it's leafy, and it always has a brilliant lineup. It's an indie kid's heaven, and it's usually very low on the stinky hippie factor too.
This will be the Vines' second performance at Splendour in the Grass. They've just released their fourth album, Melodia, and are returning to the limelight after some time in the wilderness.
So when was the last time you played Splendour? You were the secret band 2 years ago, weren't you? The Question Mark band, that's right. How was that?
It was cool. That was when we got Brad on board, and that was his second show. We did a warm-up beforehand.
This is like a bit of an anniversary for you then.
It's quite special.
Hey, what are you doing today? I had enough of my time.
Oh, yeah.
It's the day before the Vines Splendour performance. Hamish and Brad go for a quick early morning surf before the band and their girlfriends all head out to the festival to check out some of the other acts.
Oh, wine barrels, Hamish.
I reckon you can make a wicked kick drum out of one of those.
Craig will have trouble smashing that up.
Woo!
Gotta take piss, see?
So yeah, let's go check out music.
About 8 hours till the band rock the crowd from the main stage at Splendour in the Grass. And so far we've checked in, been through Hamish's suitcase, surfed, checked out some of the other bands, hung with the music, and like yesterday, Hamish and Brad are going to start the day with a surf. This time we're on our way to Lennox Head.
So is this pre-gig ritual for you in a way, Hamish?
What,
like
going
for
for
a surf before a big show, or is it just because you're
Never.
here in Byron?
It's just because I'm here in Byron.
Yesterday, when we went out into the crowd, this girl came up to me and she said, you know, she was a big Vines fan and how lucky I was to have interviewed you. And then she said, but what's Asperger's? She didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to tell her.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until I found out Craig had it, and then I was like, what's this all about? But
Can you describe it? All I know is it's a mild form of autism. I mean, I had to research it for the interview, but...
yeah, I can describe some of his, symptoms. One thing, he's got a steel trap memory. He'll remember conversations you had weeks, months or years before, and he'll remember all the funny lines from his favourite movies and Simpsons and TV shows and things like that. And he can recite them. He recites them all the time. Obviously got a real head for music as well. Because some of the Asperger's traits were portrayed in Rain Man. Obviously Rain Man was a bit, wasn't so much of a functioning person, but some Asperger's, some people with Asperger's have amazing mathematical brains. Obviously with Craig, he's devoted himself to music, and the way he writes songs is quite amazing because he'll hear all the instruments in his head, and he'll play a song, play guitar and sing a song, but he'll have a pretty clear picture mapped out of how everything goes, even down to the harmony parts. And that's always what blows me away, is when it comes time when we record and he's put down the lead vocal and he comes to sing harmonies. He just puts one down the next one and all these layers. I'm like, how'd you come up with that? It's like, I just hear it in my head. But also, I guess on the negative side, he's always been a bit socially awkward, and if he's in a crowded bar or something, it's really noisy. Especially in the early days of touring, that would always freak him out, and wouldn't like, he wouldn't handle it. I even said to Patrick early on, I said, it's almost like he's autistic. Patrick's like, nah, he's not, because he's not this and that and the other. But yeah, it was our guitar tech that finally, put that together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my take on it.
On a merry-go-round, running into all the people you wanted, and what it's all about. Was it anything that you thought you knew? Nothing. Here we go round, the merry-go-round. Here we go round, the merry-go-round.
I think I can still play drums. I think I paddled too much then. I'm going to have no arm strength left.
On a merry-go-round,
Wombats at 4. I'd like to see them.
and the place that's
It's 3:30 on the final day of Splendour in the Grass. The festival is going off and the guys are battling through the traffic to get there.
Where'd you get your cane from?
A bit of bamboo thing from the beach.
Did you go down the beach?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What was it like there this morning?
Yeah, it's real good.
on my way to go.
Are you pumped?
Yeah, I've been excited for weeks, or this weekend since we got here. Watching the band yesterday.
Yeah, watching the bands makes you want to get up there.
Yeah, the music. Don't get too excited though, because I'm really excited.
I know the Big Day Out promoters are here, so we've got to try to impress them. Get us a good spot on Big Day Out.
Yeah, I think it's a good time for energy levels, using sleeping pills as a means to achieve that. Keeping big smiles on the faces, and yeah, I think I'm willing to do pretty much anything. So feeling pretty healthy inside about it.
Backstage pass for those two. Is that out yet? The new grades, or is that?
Came out yesterday.
It came out yesterday, right? You played it?
I played it a few times already. Yeah,
You like it?
I love it.
And now we wait.
I've got more CDs to play, but I don't want to bombard this conversation we got going on now.
Because you have to have a CD player everywhere you go, don't you, Craig?
Yeah, on the plane I carry a boombox. Walking down the street. It's nice to be able to hear an album, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're here, especially for a few days.
Especially good in the dressing room.
Especially when you're in the music business, like I am.
So who's on? Is it Sigur Rós on after
Jane
this?
Moore. The CDs are carried on. But you can't look at them.
Why?
It's personal.
Oh, it's personal.
That's what I'm carrying around.
That's what you're carrying around.
Yeah.
Well, I saw some of them. Last Shadow Puppets. I'm not sure about that record. It's a bit
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
The Greats album. Love it. Got your own album in there, I saw. You're still listening to it, checking out the tracks?
I've got 2 copies. That's for business purposes only.
Oh, business purposes only.
Yeah. Actually, one's for business purposes. The other one's for total pleasure.
So what's a business purpose then?
That again is kind of on a private side, so of the nature of that kind. So
Nature of the client.
of that kind.
All right.
I'm going to join the debating team next year, and if I don't make it, I'll probably still be ashamed inside. But somehow I think I'll be able to get around it with the help of friends and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever debate when you were at school?
No, I was more like that.
What's that? Getting caned by the teachers.
You have to work it out.
Can you help me, Hamish? What does that mean?
He let his fist do the talking.
Ah, you were a fighter, not a debater. A man who used his fist and not his words. Is that right?
You may be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater.
No one's ever called me that before, Craig. Not even in jest.
I didn't even know what the one means, but I love it. Great.
Start the middle and the end. Aren't you glad the universe pretend? If I don't get this message home, once again I'm gonna head alone.
So while the rest of the guys check out some of the other bands from side of stage, Craig keeps his focus by listening to some tunes in the band's green room.